Welcome to another big week in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Testing for Sim Update 7 begins soon, and we have all the big news, including this week's releases and announcements, are all covered in one big video. So let's jump into it. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. This is where we bring you each and every week all the important news, updates, and development in one huge video each and every week. If you could help us out, 75% of all people, and it might be one of you guys that have watched these videos in the past, are not subscribed. So if you could hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, that would be much appreciated. This way we can tell you when our next important Flight Sim video goes live. Before we jump into this week's previews and releases, here's a quick word from one of our partners. Apex Gaming PCs and the Oz Flight Simmer channel have partnered up to create a range of gaming flight simmer PCs tailored to flight simulation pilots in mind. The private pilot and the commercial pilot range has been designed to provide a great frame rates if you are on a budget, or if you're an experienced simmer and want to take your simming to the next level. You can even customize to suit your virtual pilot needs. Links in the description below if you want to check out the new range of Oz Flight Simmer PCs, the private pilot and the commercial pilot. Moving on to this week's previews and announcements, and the first one goes to the team over at Fly Tampa. This week previewed over on their Facebook page that there's some upcoming shots of Corfu for Microsoft Flight Simulator. They did mention Athens is in beta as well. Corfu has received a great praise from Fly Tampa in other sims including Prepare and X-Plane 11, and we should see it in Microsoft Flight Simulator sometime soon. In some exciting news this week, Aerosoft mentioned that Simple Traffic add-on is back on track. Simple Traffic was nearly ready to release, but then it was axed just after Sim Update 5 with the project that was cancelled due to issues regarding the update, with no prediction if we will see it again. After Sim Update 6, it appears that all the issues causing the cancellation of the project are now fixed. Aerosoft themselves is now looking for beta testers for the project, and if you're not familiar with Simple Traffic, basically it replaces all the real-world liveries on top of the current basic AI aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Orbex this week showcased some screenshots of their next project in development, which is Skathoth Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Skathoth is a mecca for AV geeks as they can get a close-up of the action of all the departing and arriving aircraft. Skathoth serves many airlines around the world and sees many tourists throughout the year. Skathoth will come with a complete airport and island package with 2021 aero imaging, PPL textures, custom GSE and static aircraft. No ETA when we'll see the release of Skathoth for Orbex, but if they are showcasing screenshots, we'll see it very, very soon. Moving on to this week's releases, and I do apologize, this one actually just missed last week's video, and it is the Just Flight Hawk T1. The Hawk has been developed from the ground up by the Just Flight in-house team, and the Hawk T1 is a two-seater jet trainer from the UK which serves many other countries around the world, including India, Indonesia and Saudi Arabia. The feature list is way too long to include in this video, but here's some of the highlights. The aircraft will include 8K textures, PBR textures with real-time reflections, a ground equipment including chocks, access steps and pitot heat cover, truly accurate 3D virtual cockpit, front rear cockpit positions, custom coded electrical, hydraulics, fuel and flight control systems, 14 liveries, and you can pick up your copy of the Just Flight Hawk T1 directly from the Just Flight store. I'll leave a link in the description below. The next release for the week goes to the team at X-codr. This week announced they are releasing West Yellowstone Airport and Yellowstone National Park for Microsoft Flight Simulator, one of the most beautiful places you can fly a GA aircraft around. This is the first product in development from the team for the new sim, and the scenery includes many 3D models of landmarks of the sim, including many of the geothermal features that are around in the area, including Mammoth Hot Springs. The area also has been built on high resolution data, and it is color corrected. You can pick up your copy of X-codr's Yellowstone Airport and Yellowstone National Park directly from the Marketplace store. It is also available for PC and Xbox. And in another airport release this week, this one goes to the team at Any Scenes as they release Kerry Airport. It is being developed by Boundless Simulations originally for X-Plane, but Any Simulations mentioned they've spent many hours faithfully replicating the airport. Kerry Airport is located close to the coast of Ireland, serves many flights from Ryanair day to day. Features include a LOD optimization, custom airside landmarks, ground polys, and accurate texturing, correct tree masking around the airport, correct taxi signs, and hand-placed objects including car models, light posts, vegetation, and buildings. You can pick up your copy of Kerry Airport directly from the Any Scenes website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Moving on to this week's development news, and the Microsoft team is calling on all real-life aircraft experts and peripheral users. The team will be hosting a private forum for a close pre-release of Sim Update 7 very soon. This testing will not have an open invitation as previous invites have done before. It will be a closed list of community experts. However, they are looking to add to their current pool of expert resources. Details are on Microsoft Flight Simulator's development blog page. If you want to try your luck to see if you're the best of the best, I'll leave a link in the description so you can see where you can find that. No updates around the development roadmap, which really is no surprise. We haven't seen anything updated since late September. But to get a bit of a glimpse of what's happening in early 2022, we shouldn't really see that until the time around Sim Update 7 goes live. And speaking of Sim Update 7, the updated feedback snapshot has been released, and it appears that Sim Update 7 will be more than just big features that we do currently know about, such as improved weather update, replay system, DirectX 12 compatibility, and of course multiplayer wing-to-wing action. We should expect to see some more improvements such as night lighting improvements, turbo prop logic improvements, support to the Toby eye tracking, and improvements to the G1000 and 3000 autopilots and more. It seems to be a pretty big update for the end of the year, and hopefully after Sim Update 6 stability improvements, which has been well received across the community, we should see a very solid Sim Update 7 plus all the new features for the DLC, which is the Reno Air Races. This week has been a big week for airports. We have seen 15 new airports released via various sim stores around the globe, 1 new aircraft, 5 new sceneries, and no mission packs. The Microsoft Marketplace saw 39 products added to the Marketplace this week, 14 on PC and a whopping 25 on Xbox. All these new products were airports or sceneries this week. We didn't see any new craft added to the Marketplace store, but hopefully we'll see some before the end of the year is out. If you got this far in the video, thank you very much. You guys are a bunch of legends. 75% of people that do watch the Ozflight Simmer channel aren't subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. We also stream every Wednesday and Sunday. So if you want to see a big group of multiplayer action within Microsoft Flight Simulator, please come and join us. PC flyers and Xbox flyers are all welcome. And that's at 8 PM GMT plus 10 Wednesday and Sunday. I'm going to leave you here with one of my other favorite videos. Why don't you check that one out, and I'll see you over there.